O Lord my God, when I in awesome wonder consider all the works that thy hands have made, I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, thy power throughout the universe displayed. Such an amazing hymn, a hymn that reminds us of who God is, how powerful He is, and how creative He is. Creativity stems from the very heart of God. Creativity is not an optional luxury, but creativity is in the very core of our being. We've been created in the image of God, and the image of God contains His creativity. He's the one who's created everything that we see around us, and in His creation, we notice His immense power, we notice His intellect, His discretion, His wisdom, and His love. And how beautiful it is that He has made us to be creative. Now, if we tap into ourselves, we would notice that there are various abilities and ideas that we can function with. So go ahead and express those capabilities. Now, one may be good at building, another one at writing, some at painting, singing, or maybe even problem solving at work. But when we engage in these things, we are displaying God and we are glorifying God. Creativity is, as we said, at the very core of who we are. Now, what does creativity do for us? It helps us express ourselves, and when we engage in creative tasks, it can be challenging, and taking up these challenges will really build self-confidence in us. So being creative will lead us to becoming a more confident individual, and at the same time it enables us to unlock avenues to serve as well as impact people. Now, when we look at the fact that God is creative, we must also consider the fact that God has given people an anointing to be creative. The best example of that is in Exodus 31 verses 1 through 5, and here we notice the account of Bezalel, who was called to work on the tabernacle, and God anointed him with craftsmanship. A very unlikely thought that God would give an anointing for art and craft, but He did. And so we notice that God, being creative Himself, loves to empower people to be creative. So what are some things that we can do to walk in the steps of God's creativity? Firstly, acknowledging that we are creative. Now, it so happens that the world labels some people as creative and others as not. But the reality is that all of us are creative, and all of us can come up with solutions in the streams and spheres where God has positioned us. So acknowledge that you are creative and that God's creativity flows out of you, and creativity is our identity. Secondly, create outlets for expression. Now, this may look different for different people, but what we can do is take time for artistic, creative, innovative tasks, and ensure that we are stimulating ourselves positively and also building confidence. Now, we can even look at day-to-day mundane tasks with a new perspective, a new lens, and come up with new ways of doing things and becoming even more productive. And finally, we can direct our creativity for service. God has encouraged us to use our gifts to bless others, and our creativity, whether it is small or big, can be a blessing for someone. So use that gift and go ahead and make someone happy. You are creative, and go ahead, express that creativity to reflect God and bring Him glory.